So, what happened in the local elections last night? Well, Labour took back power in Plymouth and the Tories failed. It's quite simple as that. It was one of the lowest turnouts ever in a local election. And now there's councillors elected with, something like 8% of the actual possible votes in the ward they stood. Now that is disgusting. And the reason this has happened is because of Brexit. We all voted to leave the EU, and the politicians and the Remoaners have been fighting so hard against the democratic vote that people have now given up voting. It's just totally pointless to vote. We voted to leave the EU. We're still in the EU 2 years later, and they're trying to stiff us still for another election. What is the point of voting in this country? There is no point, really. The Tories lost because they failed to listen to the actual people. I've been on to the Tories for months now, right? And they look at you and say, shut up, right? Sort the bins out, sort the roads out, and stop all these stupid plans wasting our money. That Derriford plan has cost £44 million. What's the improvement up there? Half a minute, 10 seconds. Yeah, it's totally pointless. Still got the bottlenecks. You still got at Ham Drive and Outland Road, right? It takes longer now for the actual traffic to flow through than what it did before. What a waste of money. That was another 20 odd million thrown away. So now we've got Labour back in power. Same Labour Party as what we kicked out 2 years ago. Just to show how thick voters are. Got a young man talking to me here on Facebook. I won't say his name and stuff, right? So I said blah 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 about Labour getting elected, and now Bradley he says now we can sort out the homeless problem in Plymouth because Labour are in power. And I said, why don't they do it 2 years ago? They were never in power. I said, yes they were. I've lived here 4 years and they've never been in power. They just don't get it, do they? Right? They mix up national politics with local politics. They mix up Jeremy Corbyn with roads. It's the same Labour Party that they had under Blair in Plymouth. It's the same councillors, the same leader, the same promises, and none of it gets done. The one good thing that come out of this is that, I'm going to spend the next year saying I told you so and doing everybody's heads in. Because unless you change the way you vote, right, and actually do something, you're going to end up with these clowns in power all the time. And it's your kids' futures, it's your money, you're just wasting your time. You may look at me and you may think, shut up. There's the proof, people. Have a nice day.